Crookston Pirate Sports on the KROX TV, brought to you in part by Riverview Health, American Crystal Sugar Company, CHS Egg Services, Christian Brothers Ford, Grove Mechanical, Crookston Eye Clinic, Crookston Valley Co-op, Hugo's Family Marketplace, Northland Community and Technical College, the Benedictine Living Community of Crookston, Andy Omen State Farm, the Crookston School District, the University of Minnesota Crookston in the city of Crookston, all bringing you Crookston Pirate Athletics on KROX TV.
Welcome into KROX Radio Stadium for tonight's conference and sectional matchup between the Crookston Pirates and the Pelican Rapids Vikings. It's the same time in 2 days that these two schools will send teams against each other. The men's team came just a couple of days ago, battled the Pirates out to a 1-1 tie, also here at KROX Radio Stadium. The Pirates entered today's conference and sectional matchup 1-4. They are 1-2 in conference, coached by head coach Sarah Reese, entering her 19th season with the team. They had a day of rest yesterday. They've been playing a ton of games in short succession, and they'll continue to do so throughout this week. They played on Tuesday. That was a 3-1 win over Melrose, their first of the season. Jenica Reese and Madeline Knutson both had goals in that one. Madeline Knutson with 2. And then they played another game on Tuesday, September 9th. That was an 8-0 loss to East Grand Forks. They traveled to face the Green Wave at home in East Grand Forks, and did not go very well for them. I think it was 6-0 at halftime by the time the Pirates got any sort of offensive going. The Pelican Rapids, they entered this game 0-4-1. Pelican Rapids Vikings, they're coached by head coach Rudy Martinez. They have also been playing a ton of games in short succession, 3 this month already, then also 2 on Monday and Tuesday. The one on Monday, September 8th, that was a 2-0 loss to Hillcrest Academy. So Hillcrest Academy has wins against most of the teams in the section now. And then on Tuesday, September 9th, that was a 7-3 loss against Walker Hackensack Akeley, and that's the second time that they faced that team in 2 weeks. Both coaches stressed a need for defense, getting into passing lanes and disrupting scoring opportunities. It's a windy one outside today. I'm sure you'll be able to see that on the field goal pylons. You know, the flags normally here for football, they're going crazy. We've got a breeze coming in left to right, so north-south, give or take, or south-north. And head coach Sarah Reese did say that can affect the shots and tactics just a little bit. We'll be back with comments by head coach Rudy Martinez for the Pelican Rapids Vikings here on KROX TV right after this. This is the Riverview Health pregame show.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Looking for some family fun? Come to Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream. Sizzling hot, made-to-order pizza with all your favorite toppings. Cool off with our delicious hand-scooped ice cream. So many flavors and so much fun. And don't forget our game room, packed with excitement for kids of all ages. Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream, Crookston, Minnesota. Call us or stop by today.
Good times to be together. Happy Joe's.
As Rudy, you guys had the day off yesterday, coming and traveling quite a distance to play Crookston. How are you feeling?
We're feeling excited. We had a day to recharge yesterday. Practically we were working on the fundamentals with this young group of girls. We're excited. It's always a fun match against Crookston. We have great partnership with them, and we're pretty squared up. We're looking at the Crookston roster, and we're looking at a roster, and it seems like we have a pretty good evened out age group.
What are you focusing on in practice?
Honestly, we've been focusing a lot on mindset. This year, we're focusing on how to teach grit, how to teach growth, and how to come back from those heavy losses.
What can you tell me about this Crookston team?
Well, they're in the same boat as we are. We're hurting for some numbers. We have pretty young squads, but you know, we have lots of potential, lots of good soccer IQ on both squads. We know that it's going to be a fight in the middle.
Perfect. And, I mean, kind of in that same vein, 3 keys to victory over Crookston here tonight.
Short, quick passes, build through the middle, and speed.
Speed's always an important factor. I've kind of watched you guys play. You seem to kind of attack the ball a little bit as well.
Yeah, we do quite a bit in terms of developing really good presses, how to shut down those passing options, and really our mentality is fight every second.
Would you say that defensive play has been a stressor for you?
Absolutely, yeah. It's a big factor. Definitely, in terms of defending, it takes quite a bit for young players to really understand how to defend properly, how to cut that distance, how to press, in which areas to cover.
Perfect, Coach. I don't have any more questions. Good luck tonight.
Thank you so much.
That was head coach Rudy Martinez for the Pelican Rapids Vikings here at KROX Stadium. Talking with him in the pregame, yeah, defense is an important factor, especially as now it's a 4-game losing streak for the Pelican Rapids Vikings. A 4-1 loss to Walker Hackensack, 5-0 loss to St. John's Prep, 2-0 loss to Hillcrest Academy, and both those teams very, very good as they enter into the later stages of the season, and then a 7-3 loss again to Walker Hackensack Akeley. This team is suffering consecutive losses, which is always tough on a psyche, but he did say that, discussing in practice when they had their off day yesterday, mentality of winning, and that's important in soccer. I would liken it to baseball, where it's very much a mental game, and if you find yourself in a rut, it's very hard to drag yourselves out of it. Here today, I think they have a chance against Crookston. Crookston also entering into a similar situation. They enter this game coming off a very tough loss, a 0-8 loss to East Grand Forks, and speaking of which, we will hear comments from head coach Sarah Reese here on the KROX Riverview Health pregame show right after this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
For you guys yesterday, you said that you did practice.
Yes, we had a light practice after having a game on back-to-back days, Monday and Tuesday. We just came out to the track and did some light jogging and stretching, and more so preparing our minds and letting our bodies have a little recovery time from the technical stuff and gearing up for today.
Well, speaking of gearing up to today, what can you tell me about this Pelican Rapids team?
Well, Pelican Rapids is a team that we enjoy playing. We are usually pretty evenly matched, and so we look forward to playing them. They always turn up with their best foot forward, and us too, and so it's usually a nice competitive game. In the past years, games have kind of gone back and forth between both teams, and so look forward to a good game today.
Are you expecting this to be more of an offensive battle or a defensive battle?
I certainly hope that it's a more offensive battle. We are in a similar situation to them in terms of having limited wins thus far on our season, and so I think we're both battling for that win. And so we are going to be pushing ourselves. We've got to be gritty. We're on game number 3 for the week, so we're going to have to be mentally tough today, and really looking for a focus on our offensive space and gearing up from the very first minute in that way.
Well, kind of in that same vein then, 3 keys to victory here today.
Well, we got to get goals. I would say one important element is both the quantity and quality of our shots. It's pretty windy, so that can be helpful, but that can also make things tricky. Second, we need to cover the middle. We're going to do a slightly different formation today to help us a little on the attacking side, but it will create a little vulnerability that we have to be aware of. So we got to defend the middle wisely. And then third, we have to continue to be strong in the net. We're going to see lots of different balls. The balls can take weird skips when it's windy, so we have to take care of things in the net and leading up to that space.
Perfect, Coach. I don't have any more questions. Good luck today.
Thank you very much.
That's head coach Sarah Reese entering her 19th season with the Crookston Pirates here at KROX Stadium Field, and she's expressed the same interest. It's going to be probably a defensive battle, though she hopes that it is an offensive battle. Both teams entering this game very evenly matched in both age group and skill-wise. I expect it to be offensively based, but also don't expect to not see any defense, as re-entering the lineup tonight is Nichelle Telez-Vasquez. She's not starting, but she has been one of those players that has been very important to the Pirates in terms of defense, getting into the blocking lanes and taking away passing chances. We've got about 12 minutes to the start of game time. We'll go ahead and throw back to another set of ads here on the Riverview Health pregame show. This is Crookston v. Pelican Rapids on KROX TV.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf, volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Time for the Napa Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups here on the Riverview Health pregame show. Napa Crookston Welding and Machine, making sure your engine starts the first time, every time. They have batteries, accessories, you name it, they've got it at Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. Starting first for our visitors, the Pelican Rapids Vikings. Number 1, Tony Banton. Number 2, Anahi Garcia. Number 5, Hani Basher. Number 6, Emma Villagomez. Number 7, Ikran Mohammed. Number 10, Naomi Peter. Number 11, Alexa Zavala. Number 13, Ellie Carlson. Number 16, Phoebe Peter. Number 35, Kimberly Rodriguez. And number 37, Bella Miller. And for the Crookston Pirates, number 1, Jenica Reese. Number 2, Madeline Knutson. Number 3, Brooklyn Waldall. Number 5, Aubrey Bartram. Number 7, Anna Heldstab. Number 8, Kinsley Vongen. Number 9, Lainey Wagner. Number 10, Cambry Vongen. Number 14, Michaela Tarrin. Number 17, Kira Daniels. And number 89, Shia Burnett. A quick shout out to our seniors here on Senior Day. Madeline Knutson, Michaela Tarrin, and Michelle Telez Vasquez. Congratulations, and thank you for giving it your all these past 4 years, and best of luck and whatever you decide to do next. That is a look at your starting lineups brought to you by Napa Crookston Welding and Machine here on the Riverview Health pregame show. We'll go ahead and throw it back at some more music. I'll be back soon after this. This is the Riverview Health pregame show.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big, without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when when you go to Hugo's.
Welcome into KROX Radio Stadium for tonight's conference and sectional matchup between the Crookston Pirates and the Pelican Rapids Vikings. Both teams enter this game struggling in conference and sectional, so an important matchup here tonight as both teams take the field. Crookston will be going left to right. They are in their dark blue and gold jerseys with gold letters. They'll be going up against the Pelican Rapids Vikings, who are going from right to left. They are in white jerseys, white trunks with black letters. Should be a fun one here tonight, as both teams looking for a win in the sectional and conference matchup. Well, we're about ready to get underway here at 5 o'clock, our official start time. As we'll have some last-minute adjustments. And we are underway. Pelican Rapids off to a quick start. They'll push that ball through. Ellie Carlson looking to get this one through. Defended away by Jenna Carice up to Madeline Knudsen. And Knudsen storming outside. Knudsen can't corral that one. It's knocked out of bounds. We'll get a quick throw in. Throwing away. Up the line to Kira Daniels. Team's fighting for it now into the corner as Daniels looking to come away with it and does, pushing it up for Michaela Tarrin. And a smooth takeaway for Ellie Carlson, who pushes it back through and defended away right up top by Anna Heldstab. Booted down the way by Naomi Peter. Pushed up the line for Brooklyn Waldall, and she can't keep that one on her foot. And a quick throw in for Emma Villagomez. Lainey Wagner has that one come free all the way out, but it's last touched by Crookston, and it will be a throw in for the Pelican Rapids Vikings. Pushed out the back for a goal kick. Shia Burnett will have her first goal kick of the night. Throwing on the way, and Lainey Wagner can't control that one. Pushing it through is Tony Banton. And it'll be a corner kick, the first of the game. Kick on the way, it's low in the center field and knocked away by Crookston. Dangerous opportunity there as they're forced to clear this one. It will still be a throw-in and stayed in bounds. Throwing away into the corner. Trying to shovel this one back in, and it will be a goal kick for Shia Burnett. Burnett's goal kick away. It comes into midfield, and good interception by Ellie Carlson looking to push this one through. Kind of like a jab kick there from Anna Heldstab as this one's pushed out to the touch line. Trying to fire this one back in towards the goal is Ikram Mohammed, and it's pushed back the other way. And again, out of bounds, another throw-in for Pelican Rapids. Pelican Rapids doing a great job of applying offensive pressure. That's what head coach Rudy Martinez talked about in his pregame show. Wanted to apply good defensive pressure and get back into a good mentality. So far, Pelican Rapids commanding the ball very effectively. Crookston looking to keep this one out as pretty good collision there between Kira Daniels and one of the Pelican Rapids players, and another throw-in upcoming for Pelican Rapids. Effective backline work from the Pelican Rapids Vikings as pushing through midfield is Emma Villagomez, trying to get this one through. She can't quite clear. It's at the top of the middle third. It's spiked off of one of the Pirates, Jenna Carice, pushing it up to Taryn, excuse me. She's got Brooklyn Waldall streaking. Can't push this one forward, and both players falling into each other. Waving her hands around was Naomi Peter, waiting for the call. She won't get it. So this one will roll all the way down and be a throw-in for Crookston. Waldall pushing it up the line, over for Taryn. Bounces off her hip and knocked out of bounds by Emma Villagomez. Chance now in front, and good defense is, oh, there's a pretty good collision. Still no whistle, as colliding was Knudsen and Hanny Basher. And there's a chance through. Trying to push that one through the back line was Ellie Carlson. She had Ikram Mohammed streaking. And here's a chance now for Tony Banton. Banton with a long shot on, and it will escape out the back of the goal line for a goal kick. Well, a pretty good collision between the two, and this is pretty much the polar opposite of what we saw in the boys' game earlier this week. And a very weak whistle, if you would say. Haven't had a stoppage for anything serious as of yet. There's a lot of contact being allowed as there's a dribble towards the net and an easy save for Shia Burnett. Burnett will take this one out to the top of the goaltender's box and boot it away. A low kick out to about the 30-yard line, and that will be a free kick awarded to Crookston. Free kick underway, taken by Madeline Knudsen out to about the 40, and pushed through by Jenna Carice. Or excuse me, that's Michaela Tarrant. Jenna Carice now in pursuit, battling with Hanny Basher, who moves it out of bounds. Jenna Carice looking for the quick throw-in. Elects to throw it backwards to Madeline Knudsen, who pushes it forward into midfield. First one there was Kira Daniels, who tried to move it forward up for Waldall, and it's sent down the other way, and I say that one went off of, I believe, the hand or shoulder area, and so it's a free kick. Streaking in behind everybody is Ikram Mohammed, and into the goal box as Shia Burnett will just elect to throw this one away, and is not quite kept in at the line by Brooklyn Waldall. Ikram Mohammed, if she had a little bit more speed, she would have been there. As Shia Burnett just clearing that one from the box. Quick throw in right on the line, and shuffling around was Emma Villagomez. Good move. But Madeline Knudsen seen enough, and she pushes this one back down. A throw in front of the Crookston bench. Well, we're through about 8 minutes here in half number one. A defensive battle so far. Pelican Rapids has spent more time with possession, and Crookston really hasn't been able to get much going down in the other end. It's that one off the knee and the trash bin. And out of bounds, a quick throw in for Pelican Rapids. Waldall will flip the field, literally, and she finds Jenna Carice streaking. Jenna Carice trying to turn the corner, trying to muscle around, and as that one trailed off her foot to Madeline Knutson. A nice jab step, pushing it up to Jenica Reese. Jenica Reese dribbling, trying to turn the corner, and she'll push it into the corner. It will escape through the back of the goal line for a corner kick. And will be taken by Bella Miller. We'll have a quick whistle for a substitution entering the game is... Well, the referee asking for the... Oh, excuse me, there was a player lined up on the sideline, and so I see what happened. Yep, she was a ball girl and is taking pictures for the team, and the referee, as did we, got confused, thought it was a substitution, and so they have quickly thrown a sub jersey on to make sure that there's no confusion, as both teams now in the front. A great defensive play there up top by Ellie Carlson. Madeline Knutson with it now, pushing it through to Brooklyn Waldall, and a little bit too much on that pass. It'll escape out the touch line for a throw-in. Throw-in underway. That one spiked right off the knee from Kinsley Vongen and quickly out of bounds once again off of Emma Villagomez. Waldall, the throw-in, pushes it up for Kinsley Vongen into midfield. A chance in front, and so the stop is Bella Miller. So that one took a nasty deflection towards the goal at 29 minutes and 31 seconds. Moving forward now is the Vikings. Pushing that one through, a little bit too much on. Shia Burnett just is going to help to guide this one out the back of the goal line for a goal kick. As Shia Burnett will back up to take the kick. This one away. And pushed out the back of the goal line once again. Another corner kick. Or excuse me, goal kick. Well, Pelican Rapids had a pretty good offensive rush to start. They have quieted down here in our just about 12 minute of this game as Crookston looking to push upfield. Knudsen pushing that one through, has Kira Daniels. Daniels trying to find Waldall, streaking down the line. As this one trickles out towards the touch line, it won't escape. Great move from Emma Villagomez to just push that one through. Oh. Yeah, as Kinsley Vongen punched that one off the face of Emma Villagomez, and she looks like she's ready to continue, so just a few moments of rest, and already back and making plays. Pushing that one through, getting the takeaway. Sent through by Ellie Carlson, trying to find Ikran Mohammed, and she's offsides by a step. Now, Ikran Mohammed has been doing a great job of trying to sneak in past the defense. She's gotten away with it a couple of times. Just hasn't been able to receive the pass. It's either been too far ahead or too far behind, but she's been right there every time. If they connect on the pass, she's going to have a wide open lane to the net. Free kick taken by Knudsen. Flip towards midfield. Taken by Naomi Peter. Peter moving this one along. Flipped over the top, and it's for Tony Banton. Tony Banton gets tangled up, looking for the shot. Fakes it, drops it back for Ikran Mohammed. Jenica Reese back to defend. And it gets pushed out towards the corner, and it will not be a corner kick as it is sent out the far side touchline at the last possible second by Taryn. Knudsen. A jab step in on the throw-in and boots it out of bounds again. Well, a whistle for something, and it will be... Appears to be a free kick for Pelican Rapids as the wall quickly gets set up for Crookston, comprised of Jenna Carice, Madeline Knudsen, and Kinsley Vongen. Can't quite see who that is taking it for Pelican Rapids. Well, it sounded like Ellie Carlson, and it is. Ellie Carlson will line up to take this free kick. Prime position, a weird angle to take, and the free kick away. Over the top of the wall, it'll bounce right in front. And missing on the header was one of the Vikings players, and it's booted away by Crookston. Back for it was Naomi Peter, who sends it back down the other way. They're on defense. And it's a goal kick for Shia Burnett. Shia Burnett lining up to take this one, directing the players around. It's a lower kick and intercepted by Tony Banton, who passes this one through for Mohammed, and Ikran just not able to get there. Sent out towards the touch line, and it will narrowly escape. Kinsley Vongen not able to keep that one in, and it's another throw-in for the Vikings. 24 minutes, 40 seconds left here in this half. Still nothing aside. Tony boots this one back into prime position, and Jenica Reese right there takes away a scoring opportunity. This one's sent back into the corner here. Lenny Kinsley Vongen just going to watch this one roll. A quick throw in, pushed up the line. Up for Kira Daniels, over for Waldall. Waldall pushes it back through and gives chase. Sent back into midfield and booted away by Cambry Vongen. Or that is Michaela Tarrant. Throw in upcoming for Naomi Peter. Over the head, Kira Daniels. As this one escapes towards midfield, Michaela Tarrant playing good defense, keeping Ellie Carlson to that outside edge. As Anahi Garcia looking to push that one through, but defended away once again, this time by Anna Heldstab. Well, this has been the story of this game so far. Both teams just not able to get it really into the goaltender's box, as Jenna Carice breaking through. She'll turn upfield, pushing it to the outside corner, and Crookston, as it's dropped back. Over for Taryn. Taryn losing control, trying to push this one through, and colliding was Ane Garcia. And sent back down the other way. Chance for Knudsen up front. Over for Kira Daniels. Back to Knudsen. Looking to recover. Taryn over for Jenica Reese. Kira Daniels with the takeaway, that is Kinsley Vongen. And sent back in deep. Nobody back for the Rapids Vikings to get there, but this one's going to roll all the way back to the goaltender's box. And it's just going to be turned and punted out of bounds. Almost kept in at the goal line by the touch line by Kinsley Vongen. But it just narrowly will escape. Throw in taken by Emma Villagomez. Throw in on the way, and it's successfully off to Tony Banton. Brooklyn Waldall battle, that is Kinsley Vongen. As taking a tumble there in the goaltender's box, that was Ellie Carlson. Again, no whistle. Haven't had too many whistles here today. Both teams playing a clean game, as that one will escape out of bounds off the boot of Jenica Reese. And so another throw-in upcoming for Pelican Rapids. Goes into the corner, trying to get the cross, across, and defended away once again by Crookston. Now, in the pregame show, in the pregame interview with head coach Sarah Reese, she did say that this team would be playing in a different configuration, and you could see that Madeline Knudsen normally playing forward, as we'll have a substitution. Entering the game is Haley Fritz. And exiting the game will be Michaela Turin. Back to Sarah Reese. She said that this team was going to be playing in a different configuration. She's playing with about 6 players up top and 4 players back, with 1 player at midfield. Madeline Knudsen usually playing forward, as kind of been playing that middle back position, as we'll have a free kick awarded to, it'll be a throw-in for Pelican Rapids. Throw-in away and booted down the line by Anahi Garcia, taken away Knudsen, trying to get this one through, taken up top by Kira Daniels, who flips the field. This one doesn't have enough to trickle out of bounds. Knudsen, the first one there for it for the Pirates. Knudsen up the line to Waldall, as that one's going to be out of bounds. Oh, they're going to say off of Crookston. Crookston's bench not happy with that, and the Crookston faithful here. Is that one again off of Crookston? It will be for Crookston. The linesman made an indication that it would be Pelican Rapids again, as a loud shot there from Knudsen. Over for Waldall, a swing and a miss. This one stays in on the line and booted out wide. Kept in. Kinsley Vongen at the top of the line will have a free kick for a push right in front of the Crookston bench. Tony Batten with a little bit too much extra on that one. She's been playing good defense here so far today, just a little bit too much on that one. And a free kick now for Madeline Knudsen. Madeline Knudsen lines up at right on the 30-yard line. Just under 20 minutes here in half number 1. Kick is away, a low riser into center field right in front of the goaltender's box, and picking it up just in time is Bella Miller. Again, she's had a very quiet night, but the shots that she's faced have been quality. Picking that one up and booting it, a loud, wide, tall shot. And Knudsen takes this one and boots it out of bounds right towards the Crookston bench. The throw-in taken by Naomi Peter. Up the line, trying to find Anahi Garcia. Instead, it rolls out to Ellie Carlson. Carlson boots this one away. Offsides the call. Ikram Mohammed again was right there, ready for it. She's been just a step offsides both times, but not by much. 18 minutes left here in half number 1, and it will be appears to be a free kick for Crookston. This will be taken at about the 34-yard line, again by Madeline Knudsen. Again, a very windy one here today, and Knudsen will be kicking into the wind. Knudsen's kick away, again a low one to try to avoid that. Gets all the way out to the top for Haley Fritz, and she can't control that one. It will roll all the way down. Turning and trying to boot that up the line was Anna Heldstab. Stays in bounds, and Heldstab throws this one down the line. Jenica Reese didn't get enough of that one, and a loud shot by Knudsen flips the field. Pushed up the line. A Chester from Anna Heldstab as this one's pushed all the way down into the box. Shai Burnett will just boot this one away. Taken at the 35, and from behind, Kinsley Vongen right there. Great defense so far from the Pirates. Just 2 shots allowed from the Vikings. It's still 0-0 with 16 minutes, 23 seconds left. Well, running for it was Kinsley Vongen, and she can't get there as this one's sent all the way down with a lot of speed. That's Tony Banton. Banton putting on the brakes and pushes this one back across. A low pass out for Ellie Carlson. Tried to turn up field with it, but it's booted and cleared again by Anna Heldstab. Now, a quick whistle. This time a substitution again. Entering is... well, let's see. Well, unfortunately, I'm not sure. We don't have a number 21 listed on our roster. We will get that information for you in our halftime show. As tripping over her shoelace, it appeared, hitting the deck. And here come the Pirates the other way. Pushed up for Brooklyn Waldall. A little bit of a low kick and sent back by Emma Villagomez. Up for Anahe Garcia, looking to get it through to Tony Barton. And just having to shovel that one out of bounds was Michaela Tarrant. Kept in at the 4 line. Jenna Carice sends it back the other way. Kira Daniels giving chase. She'll be the first Crookston Pirate there for it. Out at the touchline, Kira Daniels steps in, looking to pass this one through, and there's nobody there to receive the pass, and not quite knocked out of bounds. It takes a miraculous Pelican Rapids bounce, sent in on the line, and it will be a throw-in for the Crookston Pirates. We'll have a quick substitution entering the game is Michaela Tarrant. And exiting the game will be Haley Fritz for the Pirates. So 13 minutes, 43 seconds left here in half number 1. Still 0-0, a great defensive battle from both teams. A couple of quality shots so far. 2 for each side as both teams just battling for it. Pushed all the way through and down low. Shia Burnett will boot this one away. Offsides is Ikram Mohammed. Her shot on wouldn't have counted anyways, but still a nice catch from Shia Burnett. Again, Ikram Mohammed has not been offsides by much. Each time she's been right there. When she gets that timing right and that pass connects, she has a great chance every time on net. Shia Burnett made 2 saves, one save so far, the shot on goal. Free kick on the way. That's from Allison Abel. And it rolls into the corner. Ikram Mohammed battling for it, trying to turn the corner. That'll stay right in on the touchline, turning the corner out at the goal line, trying to muscle in. She still has control, and it's finally kicked free. And a chance now on towards the net. And a great defensive stop right there from Anna Heldstab again. And a long boot, and that'll be over the crossbar of the goal posts and out of bounds. It's a long boot from Tony Banton, Anahi Garcia right at the top of the 3rd. And Shia Burnett will take another goal kick. Tony Banton, a couple of great moves, putting on the brakes, eventually passes this one back for Ellie Carlson. Carlson turning and firing it on. Shia Burnett will catch it off the hop. She'll pick this one up. 11:32 left. Another throw-in upcoming for the Pelican Rapids Vikings. And just about 11 minutes left to go here in half number one. Pushed through, that's by Michaela Tarrant. Out for Kira Daniels right at midfield, looking to get it through and defended away by Naomi Peter. Kira Daniels right at midfield again as Brooklyn Waldall was streaking up the line. Shia Burnett will just pick this one up off the hop again. And so 10 minutes, 38 seconds left to go here in half number one. Still 0-0 aside. We knew coming into this game it would be a defensive battle. That's what head coach Rudy Martinez stressed in his pregame show. He wanted a defensive battle. Sarah Reese was hoping for an offensive one, and yet both teams, great defense so far. Anna Heldstab has been the shining example of that. Been in the passing lane more than enough times and has gotten a couple of kills and clears here early, especially for the Crookston Pirates, as this one rolls off of the foot of Jenica Reese. Ikram Mohammed will give this one up for her teammates, Alexa Zavala. Ikram Mohammed into the corner. Great move. Makes the defender commit. That was Anna Heldstab, and it rolls out of bounds. It will be a corner kick. Second one of the game for the Vikings. Pelican Rapids setting up for the corner kick. Corner kick away. It's a low one. That'll take a hop right before the goal. A chance in front, rolling, and a chance on net, and puts it just wide. That was Emma Villagomez putting it just wide right in front of the net. That was a great opportunity for the Vikings, and just missing on the shot was Villagomez. There's a long shot and puts it just wide. Again, Ikram Mohammed has a great boot, and she showed it off there. A lot of power behind that shot, sending it just wide. It'll be a goal kick with 8 minutes and 20 seconds left. Shia Burnett keeps it on the ground this time. As this one's pushed through, Ikram Mohammed, she's going to get a shot off in time. No, just barely, and ran out of real estate right at the line. Pushed it forward towards the net, but it rings iron and falls out of bounds. With 8 minutes and, well, 8 minutes exactly, excuse me. It'll be another corner kick, or excuse me, goal kick for Shia Burnett. Shia Burnett keeping it on the ground, intercepted by Tony Banton. Banton can't control that one at the goal line, upset with herself. She just ran out of room again, and it's going to be a goal kick for Shia Burnett. Well, we've seen that a couple of times. Tony Banton, very skilled. She's put on a couple of great moves, made a couple of defenders overcommit, like we saw on Anna Heldstab. And this time, Shia Burnett will give the goal kick to Madeline Knudsen. Knudsen approaches, and the kick away. This one will be almost a riser, kept up top. Looking Waldall. Misses the jab step, and it's pushed through by Anahi Garcia. Batten at the goal line. She can't get there in time, and it rolls out of bounds once again. Under 7 minutes here to go in our first half. Well, 6.5 minutes ago, Knudsen boots it. Ikram Mohammed right at midfield. She'll drop it back for Ellie Carlson. Carlson will try her hand at a shot. It bounces off the ground once and into the hands of Shia Burnett. Burnett looking to pass this one away. And does. Intercepted again by Ikram Mohammed. Dropped back for Ellie Carlson and pushed through for Mohammed. Ikram at the corner and again throws it just wide. Shire Burnett backing up to make this kick. It's the third consecutive goal kick in about a minute as Knudsen will take over instead. Knudsen kicks it away up the line over the head of Tony Banton. Michaela Tarrin there forward, and it's taken by Ellie Carlson. Finally pushed through. Crookston looking to get this one over midfield. Turning the corner is Haley Fritz over midfield, trying to get it through. She's going to run out of room, and it escapes off the boot and out of bounds. No indication made, and they're going to say throw in for Pelican Rapids. Quick substitution, however, entering the game is Phoebe Peter. And exiting, again, number 21 is not listed on our roster. And so we will assume that is Jamie Fisher. Throw in underway. That one pushed all the way out of bounds. It'll be another quick throw in for the Pirates. Well, quickly out of bounds again off the Pirates. Under 5 minutes left to go here. 4 minutes, still tied at 0 side. Jenna Carice quickly turning and firing that one out of bounds. Pelican Rapids trying to push through, as we'll have a quick substitution. Entering the game is, that appears to be Amia Hovland. And exiting the game will be Tony Banton. Tony had a great couple of times as she's a little upset as she comes to the sidelines. That ball trickles in towards the net. Shia Burnett will pick it up. Amia Hovland reaching the field for the first time today. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left here in half number one. Shia Burnett the kick away out of about the 30. Madeline Knudsen looking to push this one through for Jenica Reese. Taking herself up the line, looking to push through, and does. Madeline Knudsen can't push it through once more. Jenica Reese, the follow-up chance, and it will be a quick throw-in for Crookston. Jenica Reese throws it in for Knudsen. Tried to find Reese with it, and it's a turnover, and sending it back the other way as Ellie Carlson. Great defensive step there at midfield by Kinsley Vongen. That would be Lainey Wagner. As it trickles out of bounds once again, this time for the Pirates. The throw-in, Jenica Reese up for Michaela Tarrin. Boots it into the corner. Tarrin a lot of speed. And knocked out of bounds off the boot of Kimberly Rodriguez. A throw-in by Tarrin. She'll give this one over for Jenica Reese. Jenica Reese keeps it on the ground over for Knudsen. Knudsen fires it in low, and that one will escape out the back of the goal line for a goal kick with 2 minutes remaining here on the clock in half number one. Still 0-0 aside. 1 minute 55 left in half number one. The goal kick will be taken by Bella Miller. A wind picking up, as you can hear over the microphone, and Bella Miller is just going to throw this one out of bounds at about the 50-yard line here at midfield. That one quickly out of bounds off the boot of Emma Villagomez. A throw-in on the way from Kinsley Vongen, and once again out of bounds. Kinsley Vongen pushing it forward on the ground up for Waldall, trying to get through midfield. Kept in right at the top by Kira Daniels. A chance now in front. Jenica Reese, her shot is saved by Bella Miller, who got back just in time. Bella Miller making a huge save with just 1 minute left to go. That's the best offensive look that Crookston's got all day, as there's the throw in by Kinsley Vongen. Up for Waldall. Waldall trying to get around Kimberly Rodriguez. She'll boot it out of bounds with 40 seconds left. The Pirates playing with a lot of energy. The throw in on the way from Waldall. Taken at the line. This one will be booted. It will be a throw in right at the corner. A quick throw in upcoming for Waldall with 30 seconds left. Waldall, as that one's booted out the back of the goal line, and a corner kick with 20 seconds left. Crookston's got to operate fast. 15 left on the clock. Backing up here for the kick is Brooklyn Waldall. 10 seconds on the clock. It's got to get away. A low kick over to the other side. This one will escape out the back of the pack. A follow-up chance by Jenica Reese. And they weren't able to get this one redirected on net. And so the Pelican Rapids Vikings survive a late half surge from the Pirates. Your final stats, stats after the half: 3 shots on goal for the Pirates, 3 saves for Shia Burnett. For the Vikings, 7 shots for the Vikings and 3 saves for Bella Miller, and 2 corner kicks. 1 corner kick for the Pirates. It remains tied at 0 apiece. We've played 40 here on KROX TV. We'll be back after these messages for the halftime show. You're listening to KROX Radio on KROX TV.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota. Ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Welcome back to the KROX halftime show here on KROX TV. It's the Crookston Pirates 0 versus the Pelican Rapids Vikings, also 0. Some stats after 40 minutes of play. 3 shots on for the Pirates, 7 shots on for the Vikings, 3 saves for Shiabonet, and 3 saves for Bella Miller. 2 corner kicks for the Vikings and 1 corner kick for the Pirates, as neither side has been able to crack the other one defensively. Offensively, the Vikings have commanded this game. Most of that first half was spent in the Crookston defending third, and the few chances Crookston got, they did not miss by much. Great saves by Bella Miller have kept us tied at 0. Shia Burnett also with a couple of great stops. Anna Heldstamp has been the star defensively, getting into the passing lanes. Great jab steps and clearing the ball when necessary, especially in front of the goaltender's crease. Again, our score after 40 minutes, 0-0, as both the Pelican Rapids Vikings and the Crookston Pirates will try to take this game in regulation starting in half number 2. This is KROX TV and the KROX halftime show.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College.
Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Crookston Pirate Sports on the KROX TV.
Looking for some family fun? Come to Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream. Sizzling hot, made-to-order pizza with all your favorite toppings. Cool off with our delicious hand-scooped ice cream. So many flavors and so much fun. And don't forget our game room, packed with excitement for kids of all ages. Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream, Crookston, Minnesota. Call us or stop by today.
Tied at 0-0 after 40 minutes of play as we get ready for half number 2 here at KROX Radio Stadium. Again, I'm Liam Stats, joined here in the booth by Blake Fee, our cameraman and producer in training, Xander Nordheim. He's doing very well. He's the new morning guy over on KROX, the radio side of things. He's doing a great job, and he'll be ready to go by tomorrow. Taking a look at our sports schedule today, we have high school volleyball upcoming later tonight. That'll be also here on KROX TV and on our radio side of things, KROX 1260 AM, 105.7 FM, and in Grand Forks, East Grand Forks on 92.1. Make sure you tune into that as Grabe Bishop will be taking you through Crookston High School volleyball. Let's go ahead and see the rest of our daily sports schedule here as we are underway in Crookston. The Vikings will receive first possession here in the second half. Jenica Reese blocking that pass immediately up top from Alexa Zavala as it's pushed back low for Anahi Garcia. Garcia pushing it back for Villa Gomez over to Naomi Peter, who winds up and passes it forward to Ikran Mohammed. Great moves up front, pushing it through, and Crookston defending it away as they send this one back into midfield. So more of the same than we saw in that first half. Pelican Rapids spending a great deal of time in the Pirates' defensive half as Knutson boots that one forward. Kira Daniels can't step to it, and the Vikings will take over. This one out towards the line. Jenica Reese battling for it. She's getting accosted from behind as passes this one back for Anna Heldstab, who tries to get that one through. Cambry Vangen there as well. Nice quick stab and passing it through. Ellie Carlson takes over and pushes it through. We have a quick whistle. It'll be a free kick awarded right at about the 40-yard line by the official. Free kick away, kept on the ground. It'll be taken at midfield. Knudsen pushing this one through for Reese. Reese pushing it through the middle. Bounces off of Kimberly Rodriguez and pushed back through by Hanny Boscher. Chipped over the head of a couple of Crookston defenders and passed back towards midfield. Kira Daniels. First one there as hitting the deck. That was Chelsea Blakeway. Stepping to it now is Ellie Carlson as she boots this one high and into the air, almost like a punt. And significant contact from behind, hitting the turf is Tony Banton. And it'll be a free kick awarded immediately at the 15-yard line. Now the Crookston team, the Crookston bench, shouting for a wall to be formed. that wall finally comes together. Shia Burnett ready, and this free kick will be taken by Ellie Carlson. Carlson boots it over the top, trying to find Ikram Mohammed, but it takes a bad bounce, and that'll escape out the back of the goal line for a goal kick. Fortunate there for the Pirates. Very fortunate. I mean, you heard the urgency of this Crookston coaching staff as they were telling their team to hurry up and form the wall so they could get there defensively. The wall eventually got formed after some pushing and shoving and confusion. Ellie Carlson took the shot. It was a pass intended for Ikram Mohammed, and said it just took a bad bounce. Could be from the turf, could be from the amount of wind that we're experiencing here today, and just rolled out the back of the goal line. Michaela Tarrin there with a good jab step, pushing it back through, as that one will roll off the boot of Kimberly Rodriguez. A quick throw in upcoming. Jenna Carice bounces this one off the ground for Tarrin. Tarrin can't control that one, and another quick throw in here for Jenna Carice. Jenna Carice bouncing that one off the ground, trying to get it through, and a loud high shot out of bounds. Jenna Carice there once again for it. Carice puts this one up the line for Tarrin, and again out of bounds. Once again, another throw in for Jenna Carice. Jenna Carice here with another throw in. She keeps this one into the corner, trying to find Michaela Tarrin. This one at the corner, eventually narrowly escaping out of bounds. What's the call? They're going to say it's a throw-in for the Rapids Vikings. And this one was right on the corner, too. Crookston having a lot of pressure as this one's in low and kicked out of bounds by Kimberly Rodriguez, so another throw-in upcoming. Well, again, in the schedule for today, we also have girls tennis at Perham. That game got underway at about an hour and a half ago. They traveling to Perham for that one. As this one pushed out wide, Madeline Knutson, who had 2 goals in that game against Melrose a couple of days ago. That was on Monday earlier this week. A 3-1 victory for the Pirates. Jenna Carice also got a goal in that game, the first of the season for the Pirates. As the throw-in, again out of bounds, Jenna Carice with it. So been a lot of back and forth, but Crookston with good offensive pressure. As that one up the line, and Kimberly Rodriguez doesn't boot this one out of bounds. Out front, there is a chance at the top of the box. Sent back by Kinsley Vangen. There's a chance in the box again. No call upcoming. Naomi Peters didn't seem like she appreciated that one, and it's booted out of bounds off of one of the Pelican Rapids Vikings. We'll have a corner kick at 56 seconds remaining here in half. A corner kick upcoming for Crookston. That's their second of the game. Kick on the way. It's a high one, and chance now in front. And that one will be booted out the back of the goal line. And they'll say another corner kick. Madeline Knudsen to take this one, boots it away, another high one, and offsides, just trickles out of bounds, and so this time it'll be a goal kick. Trying to keep it on the line as close to that post as she possibly could. I like the idea, but it trickles out of bounds, and so it stays 0-0. No attempt for the Pirates, and the goal kick underway. This one out to about the 25-yard line, and narrowly escaping out of bounds. It will be a throw-in upcoming for the Rapids Vikings. Naomi Peter bounces this one in, takes it herself, and then boots it up the line. A good step there for Kinsley Vangen. Keeps it through up for Kira Daniels. She hits the ground, and a free kick upcoming at the 25 for Kira Daniels. That one's pretty open and shut. 25, Madeline Knudsen did score on a direct kick earlier in the game, or excuse me, earlier this season, again in that 3-1 win over the Melrose Dutchmen earlier this week on a Monday. That was her second goal, the third goal of that game, unassisted. Knudsen will take this one right at midfield, middle of the lines, middle of the hash marks, 25-yard line. It'll be Brooklyn Waldall, Waldall stepping up to take this one. Boots it over the top and off the chest of Bella Miller, but it will be a corner kick. Corner kick on the way, kept on the ground. It's a low one. Trying to pass it back out for Waldall. Boots it in close and off the chest. And they'll say, well, raising their hands immediately were the Vikings, as they said that was a handball. Bella Miller arguing with it, but it will be a goal, or excuse me, a goal kick with the save. And so Bella Miller will take this one. Chance in front, and Bella Miller there on the save once again. She picks this one up as Crookston playing with a renewed sense of life coming from that good last minute they had in the first half, as here come the Vikings. Pushed back through for Jenna Carice. Lets this one go by, trying to turn the corner and pushed out of bounds. That's off of the foot of Phoebe Peter, and we'll have a substitution. Entering the game, that's Hallie Perry. And exiting is Michaela Turin. Throwing over the top and tried to head it up the line by Madeline Knudsen, and out of bounds, unfortunately. I like the idea again, as Jenica Reese there with the takeaway, battling for right at about the 50, fighting off the defender, passing it behind for Anna Heldsteb, who chips it over the top. Tried to push that one through. They had Tony Banton as Hanny Vasher battling for it with Hallie. Out for Waldall at the top and booted in low. Allie Carlson dribbling over midfield, pushing it through, and offsides by a half step is Tony Banton. Both teams still playing, as the referee did not see that it's offsides. We're going to have a lot of time put back on this clock. The referee still hasn't seen offsides and finally whistles it dead. Offsides by a touch was Tony Banton. Play continued as the referee did not see the linesman waving the flag. We got about 45 seconds as it went off the clock, and eventually it was whistled dead, and so it will be a free kick now taken by Madeline Knudsen. Knudsen chips this one over the top. A good first touch there at midfield. Bounce back for Knudsen, who pushes it back through. Kimberly Rodriguez chips it out. Jenna Carice battling forward, turns the corner and pushes it in low. This one will trickle in towards the net. Hallie Perry, there's not enough speed on that one, but otherwise a great offensive look for the Pirates. That one just is a little slower. Hallie Perry's the first one to that ball, and the Pirates have a shot on goal. Allie Carlson battling forward at midfield. She'll chip this one up the line. Anna Heldsteb there, again playing great defense as she puts it up the line for Jenica Reese. Alexa Zavala there for it. This one will come through to the defensive backside for the Vikings. Pushed up the line, this time on sides is Tony Banton. Banton looking to turn the corner, and she'll run into a wall, and Anna Heldsteb dropping that one back for Zavala. Zavala heading the deck up for Carlson. Allie Carlson stepping with it, and it's eventually booted out of bounds. It will be off of one of the Pirates, and so a throw-in with 27 minutes left in half number 2. It'll be taken by Phoebe Peter. Phoebe Peter throw this one up the line. Jenna Carice, he'll just send it back out. Jenna Carice stepping in and clearing this one. Good defensive play there for Jenna Carice as Kimberly Rodriguez. A great step and negates that tackle from Kira Daniels. And here's a chance in low. Tony Banton coming out of Shia Burnett and picks it up just in time as Tony Banton was bearing down on the goal. .26-20 left in half number 2 as this is a great kick even from Shia Burnett. Trickles all the way down to the 40. Applying some pressure now as Hallie Perry, and it's out of bounds. Hallie Perry. Throwing upcoming for the Pirates. Sent up the line. Hallie Perry will be the first one there for Crookston. Battling with Naomi Peter, and that one will trickle out the back of the goal line. They'll say it'll be a goal kick. So I think that one just narrowly trickled out of the line of Hallie Perry's foot. As both of them she was racing Naomi Peter to the goal line. It will be a goal kick taken by Bella Miller, but this Crookston team, polar opposites of how they looked in that majority of the first half, appeared to be re-energized in the final minute of that first half. Kira Daniels knocked it down and took a shot. That was an off-center shot and trickles out of bounds out the back of the goal line. So it's pushed up the line. A long booming kick for Knudsen and just plucked out of the air by Bella Miller. It's Bella Miller looking to push this one upfield. A drop kick for her. It's a high one out towards about the 40-yard line. Getting back on defense in a hurry was Kinsley Vongen. As Vongen has it intercepted at midfield. Madeline Knudsen pushing it through. This one again for Bella Miller. She'll drop to a knee and pick it up. That one off of Naomi Peter. They'll say off her elbow. Another free kick at about the 25. This one looked like it's going to be taken again by Brooklyn Waldall. Well, Waldall had a direct kick earlier that came in this half. Free kick. It was saved by Miller, who then did not control the rebound. And it trickled out of bounds. So Brooklyn Waldall again to take this free kick at about the 25. A small wall as Waldall keeps it on the ground, looking to deflect it in, and it's knocked down up top. And getting it pushed through for Ikram Mohammed. Dropping it back. Not a great first touch for Mohammed, and Kira Daniels with the tag away. Daniels looking to push this one through. She can't get it past Kimberly Rodriguez. A good defensive stop from her, and it trolls out of bounds right in front of the Vikings bench. Throw-in will be taken by Anna Heldstep. Heldstep bounces it off the ground, and we'll have an illegal throw. And it'll be a throw-in now for Pelican Rapids. One thrown up the line for Alexis Zavala, who passes it back for her teammate Phoebe Peter, chips it over the top, and it's now for Anahi Garcia. This one pushed back through for Waldall. Waldall, a good first touch, pushing it up for Hallie Perry. Intercepted by Kimberly Rodriguez, and Kira Daniels can't get there. Kimberly Rodriguez pushes it through. Tony Peter turning the corner, looking to pass this one through, and a collision, a free kick upcoming. As she got up and was not happy with that collision, apparently. It's out about the 35. Tony Peter will be the one to take this free kick. It'll be at about the 35-yard line, 45 yards the distance to the goal. She tries to take it herself, pushing it inbounds. We have a quick whistle. I didn't see for what. Now, did not give the go-ahead yet. That's what it was, as the referee did not give the go-ahead. And so it'll be a redo for Tony Banton. Again, 45 yards, the distance to the goal. This will be taken at about the 35-yard line. Tony Benton kicks it away. This is over the top. A chance in front. A directed kick on towards nets. Both teams battling for it. Great defense right in top. Who's got the ball? And eventually it's cleared. Tony Benton at the top of the circle, or excuse me, that's Anahi Garcia. And her shot bounces out to Jenica Reese. Jenica Reese gets around a defender. Taking it up the touchline right in front of us. And Kimberly Rodriguez, great defensive play as this one is taken by Knudsen. Knudsen tried to get that one through for Jenica Reese, and it's sent back the other way by Phoebe Peter. Alexa Zavala with it now at midfield, pushes this one up. That one kicked off the chest of Ellie Carlson. And here comes Ikram Mohammed. Mohammed gets around one, and offsides was Tony Banton. Again, just by a step. That makes 5 offsides now today for the Vikings. Haven't seen 5 offsides in one game this entire season here at home at the very least in KROX Radio Stadium, but as this free kick will be taken by Knudsen, the linesman telling her to move it back just a bit. Wanted to take it at about the 30, but she gets backed up to about the 27. This Knudsen's kick is away. Another low on this one taken at midfield by Naomi Peter, excuse me. As Anahi Garcia, a takeaway for Kira Daniels. Kira Daniels moving in. Great move, and she runs into a brick wall, no call. That one's pushed through for Brooklyn Waldall, and she didn't even get a shot away. Offsides the call is down to a knee was Hanny Basher, pushing that one back and then out past the goal line for a corner kick. Well, the linesman on the far side raised his flag like it was an offsides. So I expected flag to be the play to be blown dead. However, play continued, and now it's a corner kick. Corner kick upcoming. This time it'll be taken by Knudsen. Or excuse me, that is Brooklyn Waldall. Waldall with the corner kick. It's kept on the ground up top and booted away. Good defensive play by Hanny Basher as Tony Banton will clear it the rest of the way all the way down to midfield. Putting on the brakes is Anna Heldstab. Passing this one up the line, and it will get through. This one might stay in just barely. No, it will escape. It will be a throw-in deep in Vikings territory for Pelican Rapids. We'll have a substitution. Entering the game again is who we're assuming is Jamie Fisher. And exiting will be Emma Villagomez. Throw in taken by Daniels, trying to get that one through for Perry, and it's deflected off her own teammate. At the top of the key for Kinsley Vongen, pushes that one wide. Brooklyn Waldall will keep this one in on the touchline. Waldall will pass it back for Kinsley Vongen. Vongen pairing that one in deep, and Bella Miller had trouble with the rebound, and Hallie Perry was there in case she had trouble with it. Just kept up by Bella Miller with the catch. Well, an aggressive tackle from Madeline Knudsen, no whistle. As this one's pushed up the line, it'll trickle out of bounds. A throw in upcoming for Crookston right in front of the Crookston bench. It'll be taken by Anna Heldstab. throws it up the line, and a header quickly out of bounds off the top of Jamie Fisher. Again, this one taken by Anna Heldsteb, and up the line once more. This time it won't even enter play, and it will be a throw-in upcoming for Pelican Rapids. 17 minutes left here in half number 2. We're still tied at 0-0. Crookston's had some great offensive looks. That's almost a complete flip of what happened in the first half, where Pelican Rapids getting a great opportunity after great opportunity. Crookston appeared to be re-energized in that final minute, and they have been riding that ever since, getting great looks offensively from their entire upper front. And here comes the Vikings. No offsides called. Tony Benton rolling in front, and here's a chance. Shia Burnett can't make the save, and the goal will be given to Ellie Carlson. Carlson pushed through. She had Tony Benton there in relief in case she needed to take it. She didn't even need to elevate it, kept it on the ground, and just fooled Shia Burnett. And with 16 minutes, 22 left, it's 1-0 Vikings. Well, crowd wanted an offsides on that one, and just didn't look like they were going to get that one. Tony Benton there in relief. Allie Carlson took it the entire way, outrunning the defense. As this one's fired in all the way. Oh, it was a kick from Bella Miller off her own teammate's face, and Hallie Perry now with it in the goaltender's box. Looking to pass this one through, battling for it, up the touchline, over for Jenica Reese, who stabs at it, over for Madeline Knutson. Great first touch from Knutson, passes it up for Jenica Reese. Jenica Reese the cross, into center for Kira Daniels. Daniels looking for the kick, looking for the shot away, and just not getting there. Jenna Carice will recorral this one at about midfield, passing it back. That was a kick off the goaltender, or excuse me, the referee. That was from Henny Basher looking to pass it up midfield and just right off his ankle. And so we'll have a free kick upcoming for Pelican Rapids. Pass over the top. And Jenna Carice will be the first Crookston Pirate there for it, but it escapes out of bounds. If that ball's going any slower, Jenna Carice has that pass on the touchline as the throw in. Jenna Carice there with the takeaway, and a little bit too much contact for the referee's liking on Alexa Zavala. And so it'll be a free kick taken at the 40. They'll say the 35. Right there is pretty good. This will be taken by Madeline Knutson. Knutson scored on a direct kick. That was from much shorter distance, only at about the 25 earlier this week on Monday against Melrose. Knutson winds up and takes the kick. That's a low one. Sent in on towards the net. That'll escape contact with everybody and out the back of the goal line for a goal kick. We'll have some subs. Michaela Terran will enter the game, and exiting is Hallie Perry. Entering is Jamie Fisher, and exiting is Phoebe Peter. Goal kick away. This will be taken by Kinsley Vongen. Keeps it on the ground, looking towards the corner. Both teams battling for it. Madeline Knutson will turn and just put this one on towards the nets, and dropping to a knee, picking it up was Bella Miller. Quick whistle, and this will be a free kick for Pelican Rapids. 13 minutes, 30 seconds. The Vikings now lead by 1, thanks to the heroics from Ellie Carlson on that breakaway goal. This one's kept at midfield. Ikram Mohammed makes a defender miss, looking to pass that one through. Nobody there. A tad aggressive was Ellie Carlson as Knudsen runs into a little bit of contact. Kira Daniels can't get that pass away. Taken by Anahi Garcia right at midfield, pushing it through for Ellie Carlson. Chips it up for Ikram Mohammed. Good passing from the Vikings. And Ikram Mohammed being hassled will have to pass this one back over for Hani Basher, who moves it forward up for Anahi Garcia. Anahi Garcia battling for it with Brooklyn Waldall, who passes that one up the touchline. It'll be out of bounds. Another throw-in upcoming for the Rapids Vikings. And a quick substitution entering the game now is Shaylee Franco. Exiting will be Kimberly Rodriguez. Throw in on the way. It's a low one and quickly out of bounds as Waldall cheated the throw. Another throw in upcoming. Throws away up the line. And Kinsley Vangen pushes that one through. Kira Daniels right at midfield. She can't corral it. That's chipped over the head right into midfield. Over for Ellie Carlson, who's got one goal already tonight, putting on the brakes. Passing this one, taking it back towards midfield, dropping it back. She's got her teammate pushing it through. That one off of, I'm going to say the elbow. That one right off the elbow of Anna Heldstam, but it'll be a free kick in pretty short territory. They're going to say right at about the 11-yard line, so this will be about 21 yards the distance to the goal. Wall isn't going to give her much space. They're going to say all the way back. 11 minutes, 10 seconds to go. This one's going to be taken by Shaylee Franco. And the kick over the top, and Shia Burnett's there to make the save. With 11 minutes on the clock, good save from Shia Burnett. Crookston looking to get this one through. It'll be taken by Knudsen. Knudsen gets this one through. Knudsen, a lot of contact. She's got a chance, and last minutes right in front as hitting the dirt is Madeline Knudsen, and she's slow to get up. And we'll have a whistle as Madeline Knudsen is slow to get up. Well, she had a lane to the goal in the last second check from Anahi Garcia, negated that scoring chance. And Knudsen hit the turf. I think she just got the wind knocked out of her. From up here, it looked like a pretty good check just from Anahi Garcia. Well, no indication made either way, but there was no foul originally called. And so I think that this is just going to be a free kick taken by Pelican Rapids. Or excuse me, it was just a drop ball to restart play. Madeline Knudsen, the first one there on defense. A chance in front as this one's bouncing back towards the net, and just picking up the ball was Bella Miller. Again, Crookston applying the pressure. And the Vikings looking to push this one up the field. Ikram Mohammed up the line to Shaylee Franco. And chipped down the other way by Kinsley Vangen. Over for Brooklyn Waldall. And Naomi Peter punched that one up. A low pass, and this one booted down into the corner. Drops it back for Waldall. Waldall battling for it into the corner, almost on the line. Really battling for it as it's chipped in low and looking to pass that one across, but nobody there, and it's picked up by Bella Miller. Miller boots this one away into midfield. Kinsley Vongen sends this one back in deep. She's got Jenica Reese. Reese keeps it on the ground, chips it towards midfield. Michaela Tarrin there for it. Back over for Reese. And, tripping over the ball, it seemed. And here comes the Vikings the other way. Alexa Zavala battling with it, with Anna Heldstab. And this one comes into midfield. Ikram Mohammed pushing this one back through. Kept on the line as Tony Banton is cheating through a little bit there again. Really forcing that back defensive line as here's a chance in front and quickly cleared by Haley Perry. That's Aubrey Bartram. A lot of contact as Madeline Knutson will get called for holding. Just kind of held back that elbow from Alexa Zavala, and so it'll be a free kick taken at about the 35. 7 minutes and 9 seconds left here in half number 2. 1-0 the score. Lone goal scored by Ellie Carlson. There's a chance in front and knocked down by Ikram Mohammed. Tony Barton with a chance on towards the net. Just didn't get enough of that one, and it'll escape all the way out to the corner. Narrowly avoids going out of bounds. 6 minutes, 40 seconds left here in the half as that kick is right off the elbow. And there'll be another free kick taken at about the 25. 6.5 minutes left to go. Now the pass in net, and Shia Burnett will just pick this one up and negate any scoring opportunity. 6 minutes, 0-1 our score. Crookston, they've had some moments of offense. They've looked really good. They just haven't been able to find the back of the net yet. This one's pushed through, out towards midfield. Naomi Peter is trying to chip this one back. Michaela Tarrin there as well. Kept in at the 40. Michaela Tarrin trying to get around Anahi Garcia, and it will trickle out of bounds. A throw in upcoming for Pelican Rapids, but first a substitution. Entering is Phoebe Peter, and exiting is Jamie Fisher. Excuse me, correction, check that. That's Emma Jovia Gomez. Ellie Carlson, the lone goal scorer today, trying to push this one through. Jenica Reese there has to turn and fire this one upfield, and does. This one will just trickle out of bounds at right around midfield. Pushed up the line, this one off Jenica Reese, off her hip and out of bounds again, so inching forward up the line of the Vikings. Another throw in, this time kicked out of bounds by Madeline Knudsen. Kept it at the line, great play there from Kinsley Vongen, and it's kicked and fired upfield. Phoebe Peter boots this one out of bounds. Throw in on the way, this one up the line and quickly out of play once again by Phoebe Peters. 4 minutes remaining here in half number 2. Throw in on the way from Anna Heldstab. Up the line and booted out of bounds again by Peter. Jenica Reese will take the throw in. This one kept on the ground, up for Michaela Tarrin, trying to turn the corner. And that will narrowly trickle out of bounds. They'll say a goal kick upcoming. Well, time's got to get reset to 3:41. I think that's what the referee was making an indication of. Goal kick away. Time restarts. Oh, as Madeline Knutson came in with a lot of speed, tried to make a attempt on that ball, and a good collision there with Alexis Zavala, but they're both okay. That'll be a free kick upcoming, and I do believe a yellow card shown to Madeline Knutson. Madeline Knutson will come out for a play, and off the bench is Hallie Perry. Three minutes, 29 seconds remaining here in the ball game. 1-0 our score, the Vikings. Free kick away and taken at midfield by Anna Heldstab. Again, she's had a great night defensively as this one's pushed through. Hallie Perry with a lot of hustle, and going down to both knees to grab that one was Bella Miller. Miller firing this one down low and out towards midfield. Headed over to the near sideline, and Jenna Carice, the first touch there as this one's up top. A chance in front, Kira Daniels pushing this one through. Who's got the ball? Well, for Kira Daniels, and going down to both knees to pick that one up was Bella Miller. Kira Daniels couldn't push it through, and both teams collided looking for the ball. Eventually just trickled free out to Bella Miller. Ikram Mohammed battling forward at midfield, passes this one up for Carlson. Carlson looking to push this one through. Anna Heldstab there for it. Sent back down the other way, out towards the near touchline. Anna Heldstab putting on the brakes, battling for it with Tony Banton, and pushed up the line, kept in by Jenna Carice. Jenna Carice looking to push this one through off the leg of Phoebe Peter. And it'll escape towards midfield. Referee fortunately just can't get out of the play fast enough, and he'll whistle it dead. So we'll have another free kick with 2 minutes going. It's a drop ball, and play restarts. Jenna Carice swings and misses. Phoebe Peter there forward along the line. She doesn't get enough. It's kept in right at the touchline. Jenna Carice looking to pass this one through. And booted down for Aubrey Bartram off the head of Kimberly Rodriguez, and kept in at midfield. Emma Villagomez trying to push this one through. Aubrey Bartram there for it, up for Hallie Perry. Battling for it with Kimberly Rodriguez, and getting back in time was Hanny Bosher, firing it out of bounds. 1.5 minutes to go. Crookston, another late half resurgence as this one's up the line. Kimberly Rodriguez will exit it out of play. 1 minute, 20 seconds left. Again, an exact copy of what happened in the final 2 minutes of half number one. Crookston, a resurgence with a lot of energy, looking to find the back of the nets as this one's just poked free. Out towards midfield, Tony Barton passing it through, and it escapes to midfield. That one escapes out towards the far side touchline, and it will be a throw-in and a turnover for the Pelican Rapids Vikings. 50 seconds remaining. Throwing underway and trying to cheat the jump. That was Kinsley Vongen. Allie Carlson looking to push this one through. Pushes it up for Jamie Fisher. And Fisher can't control that one. It's kicked out to the corner. Kept in just barely. Half a minute remaining, 28 seconds. Allie Carlson into the corner, looking to pass this one, and it'll escape out the back of the goal line. 20 seconds to go, 1-0. Shia Burnett will take the goal kick. 10 seconds on. This is likely our last play of this game. Sarah Reese saying to hurry up. 7 seconds to go. Shia Burnett pushes this one upfield. 3 seconds to go, and that's going to be your final. 1-0 Pelican Rapids. They score in the second half. Late game heroics from Ellie Carlson on the breakaway. She pushed it through herself, had Tony Banton in there just in case she needed to pass it or dump it off. Didn't need to. Kept it on the ground, a low kick, and pushed it right past Shia Burnett for our only score of the game. 1-0 the final here from half number 2. Some final stats before we get into our Riverview Health postgame show. We had 9 shots on goal for the Pirates. 10 shots on goal for the Vikings, 5 saves for Shia Burnett, and 8 saves for Bella Miller, 5 corner kicks for the Pirates, and 2 for the Vikings. We'll go over some late game stats, including walking through that goal again and getting the assist and final stats on that one. We'll hear for post-game comments from head coach Sarah Reese, and we'll cover all of that right here on the KROX Riverview Health pregame or post-game show on KROX TV. We'll be back right after this.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
It's time for the Riverview Health post-game show here on KROX, your Drafts Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. It's 1-0 your final here at KROX Radio Stadium. The lone goal tonight was scored by Ellie Carlson. It was a breakaway goal. Again, we'll check to see if there is an assist given to that, but it did not appear to be, as she had most of the heroics by herself. Pushed it through herself, had Tony Banton there in relief just in case she needed it, but she didn't. Kept it on the ground, only the goalkeeper to beat, and just pushed it right past Shia Burnett for the only goal of the game. That came in the 65th minute, just about 65-40 left on the clock. And she, again, just did not miss, and she didn't need to miss, and that's all that we needed for a final here tonight, as it was tied pretty defensively through about 65 minutes of play here at KROX Radio Stadium. Again, your final stats here tonight. We had 5 saves for Shia Burnett for the Crookston Pirates and 8 saves for Bella Miller. 9 shots on goal for the Pirates, 10 shots on just in general for the Pelican Rapids Vikings, and 5 corner kicks taken, by the Pirates and 2 taken by the Vikings. Again, your final here tonight is 1-0 Pelican Rapids. They win on a senior night here in Crookston. We'll hear from head coach Sarah Reese here on the Riverview Health postgame show on KROX TV. We'll be back right after this.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery list, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Welcome back to the Riverview Health postgame show here on KROX TV. Again, your final here tonight, Pelican Rapids Vikings 1, Crookston 0. We only had one goal tonight. It was scored by Ellie Carlson off the breakaway. No assist. She just needed to get through and did, breaking through for the lone goal of the night. Kept it on the ground, nothing flashy, just beat Shia Burnett for our only goal. Crookston looked very good defensively for most of the game and even offensively in the final minute of that first half and the first 15 minutes of the second half. Both teams just, battling each other pretty much close to a draw, but Ellie Carlson getting the only break that the Vikings needed, breaking through that defensive back line, and she did not miss. 1-0 our score. On the Drafts Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, it's 1-0 the final here from KROX Stadium. Taking a look at the agenda for today, we have high school volleyball for you. That's also going to be here on KROX TV later at 7:30. That's when that match gets underway. 7 p.m. the pregame show. That will also be on KROX 1260 AM, 105.7 FM, and in Grand Forks, East Grand Forks on 92.1. Girls tennis, we'll get those scores to you shortly. We're still waiting on word of how the girls tennis team did in Perham. Other high school volleyball happening around the area. Climax Fisher at Warren Alvarado Oslo. Red Lake Falls at Lake of the Woods. Badger Greenbush Middle River at Sacred Heart. Northern Freeze at Stephen Argyle. Red Lake County Central at East Grand Forks. Thief River Falls at Winnie Mac. And Kitson County Central at War Road. Ada Borup West at Foston. Barnesville at Hawley. Dilworth, Glendon, Felton at Pelican Rapids. Breckenridge at Park Rapids. Staples Motley at Perham. Wadena Deer Creek at Sabika. Kellier Northholm at Clearbrook Gonvick. And Walker Hackensack Akeley at Black Duck, and Monaga at Pillager. Again, you are listening to the Riverview Health postgame show. We'll hear comments from head coach Sarah Reese on the Riverview Health postgame show on KROX TV.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
All right, we're here with head coach Sarah Reese. Sarah, a tough loss, 1-0, but defensively it seemed like your team were putting it together very well.
Yeah, today was a tough day. Not because we weren't working hard, but we weren't able to find the net and get the win or even the tie. The play, really the entire game was great. It was back and forth. You know, we had a little spurt of energy. They had a little spurt of energy. So I felt like the play was very even. So that is awesome. I always like to see those types of games. The unfortunate part was that they ended up getting a goal that so there was actually an offsides person. It didn't get called because the person was not active in the play. It was the correct call by the referee, but we had to make some decisions about that situation, the person with the ball, the person that was offsides but didn't get the ball. Those are just like real hard defensive decisions.
Like heat of the moment?
Yeah, heat of the moment, right? And so our defensive line is like they're all new in those roles, and they are just doing a rock solid job. And so those was just like one of the moments. And Shia went for the dive, but unfortunately, like the dive timing was just what it was. And like as a goalie, we ask and expect that a goalie is gonna make that dive. Sometimes you're gonna get them, sometimes you're not. So that is what it is. The part that is the learning opportunity for today is that, you know, we had 15 minutes left, we had 10 minutes left, we had 7 minutes left, we had 3 minutes left. And we were telling them, like, urgency, go to the ball. I mean, you probably heard me up here yelling at them.
We did hear you on the sideline.
Yeah. And so the urgency element, like, collectively, we did not kick it into rear gear. And so, the grand scheme of things is you're either going to lose 1-0 or you're going to lose 2-0, or you could maybe tie or you could maybe win because a momentum shift, but you got to get that goal. And so we were like worried about playing defense when we're down 1-0. And so the learning opportunity there is we got to look at the clock, manage the clock, and think about what we need to do, which is if we don't score, we lose, right? And so the learning opportunity is at that, 12-minute mark, 10-minute mark, 9-minute mark, we have to kick it into gear in terms of our sense of urgency, not 2 or 3 people, all 11. Like, our goalie has to be involved in that. Our defenders have to be involved. Our defenders have to recognize that, like, I'm not standing at the 35 or 40 at that point. I got to be up at the 50 or on our attacking side on the 45.
Have to crash the net.
Absolutely. And so then we're also compacting that space. And so this was a good game. Like, I am not, concerned about the play. Like, it was back and forth. It could have went any way. So that way, like, we put all 80 minutes together, and there was an opportunity for us to win. So I want the girls to feel that and to recognize the next time when they need to have that sense of urgency that they're able to double down on that and get that done, because I know they have it in them. But that's not something as a coach, like, I can't do that. Like, that's got to be in them to dig and to grind for those last 10 minutes. And so the good thing is we play them next Thursday. We're going to get a little break before we play them since we have so many games this week. So hopefully that will come out on the other side. Like, we know what they're going to do. They know what we're going to do. So I anticipate another really good game next week.
No, it definitely seemed like it. And you did mention energy, right? And it did seem in that final minute of the first half and kind of the first 10 minutes of the second half, you guys were playing with a lot of passion.
Yeah, we absolutely were. There was definitely stints of the game where we had a lot of momentum, but we have to keep that momentum going longer than 5 minutes here, 7 minutes here, we got to put that together and have momentum continuously. And so in the game of soccer, it's like, what do you do when you have the ball? But more importantly, what do you do when you don't have the ball? And what do you do during a transition? Those transitions from defense to offense and offense to defense are like really, really critical. And for many players in their development, those transition times are like, oh, I'm going to recover here. But actually, I want them to be recovering by moving to the next best spot, not recovering like, oh, here I am.
I'm standing still.
Right here, yeah. And so that's just like, it just takes a little time to get that giddy up going. Defensively, though, today, I thought Anna Helstab and Lainey Wagner had really good games, so I was happy to see that. Maddie Knutson always, like, she's just a real phenomenal player. You just kind of, you absolutely know
expect she's going to do something.
She is, yeah, absolutely. Jenica Reese, I thought, had a great game. Like, there was a lot of good opportunities today. And, one of the things we talked about from a couple of weeks ago was, like, we need to be shooting more. And so we did see that today. So I'm really happy to see that that's coming along collectively. We have continued to mix up our formations because different teams need different things. And so the team is responding to that well. And I'm really happy because in the grand scheme of things, we're a very young team. And so not all teams can adjust as easily. So really happy for the girls to be able to make those adjustments.
Yeah, final question for you. You mentioned formations today. You did say you were trying out a new formation, people in different roles. How do you think it went?
I think it went well. I think it served its purpose. We changed to a 4-4-2 today, which is 4 defenders, 4 midfielders, and 2 forwards. And it's really basically a variation of the 2 other formations that we use. And so what it does, though, is gives you a little bit of more offensive stability. And so I think that it did do that. And we saw that today. And so depending on the team, sometimes we need to have a little more defensive stability. Sometimes we need a little more middle stability. And so we have different formations to accommodate that. Our formations are not so different that it's like a big mental change. And so I think that they have adapted well. And we've played 4-4-2 many, many games in the past. It's kind of one of the standards that is played. So I was happy with how the girls did it. The thing about a 4-4-2 is those attacker positions, or what we would call a forward or attacker position up front, like they really have to be like moving and a grooving. And so we have that sometimes, and we need to have more of that. So we'll keep working on that, and it'll all come together.
Yeah, seems like you guys are right there every time. And again, like you said, I don't think you're unhappy with how your team played at all today.
No, I'm happy with how they played. Of course, we want the win, right? Like we're competitive. We're trying to get it done. But not 1-0 is nothing to be ashamed of. Like things happen, and certainly opportunities for next time. There's a chance we'd see them in playoffs. So I feel really good about all of that. So happy with the girls. I know the girls obviously wanted to get the win, just like I did. But sometimes it doesn't shake out the way that you want to. But if you go out there and put all 80 minutes out, then how the game shakes out is what it is. So we need to keep our head held high, and we have to want it. We have to want it more next time. And so that's part of just that personality and the attitude that we come in for that next win. We celebrated our seniors tonight, so that was awesome. We have 3 fantastic seniors: Maddie Knutson and Michaela Taryn and Michelle Tellez Vasquez, and they are just wonderful. Like, they're no drama, they're super fun, they're very inclusive, and I just totally respect them and really appreciate their senior leadership. And so just been so happy with their work and with their team on the fields and off the field. So super wonderful seniors, so happy for them. They've been great contributors to our program, and I appreciate their leadership very much.
Well, thank you, Coach. I don't think I have any more questions. Best of luck in the next one, and go get them.
All right, thank you so much.
That was head coach Sarah Reese for the Crookston Pirates. As always, just a fantastic interview. She's amazing at those. She gives me the best ones that we have. So the final, once again here tonight, Crookston. They unfortunately fall to the Pelican Rapids Vikings 1-0 here at KROX Radio Stadium. The lone goal scorer tonight was Ellie Carlson with the breakaway solo shot. Didn't need much to beat Shia Burnett, and did. And so that is your final. Crookston's next game, that's on the 13th here in just a couple of days. That's at they'll welcome in Walker Hackensack Akeley here at home. That'll be this Saturday. Pelican Rapids, their next game, they have a long break. They've got about 7 days next week when it's Crookston traveling to Pelican Rapids. Once again, the final here today, 1-0 for Pelican Rapids. Our final thing before we go, high school volleyball. Norman County East Ulen Hitterdal traveling to Crookston. That pregame show is going to get underway here in about 4 minutes. Also right here on KROX TV and on the radio side of things at 1260 AM, 105.7 FM, and in Grand Forks, East Grand Forks on 92.1. From all of us here in the booth, I've been Liam Stantz, joined by Xander Nordheim, learning out how to do the producer side of things, Blake Fee and Chris Fee. From all of us here at KROX, thank you so much for watching. Again, the final, Pelican Rapids Vikings 1 and the Crookston Pirates 0.